Hey guys, welcome back to Tap That. This is Brews and Reviews, and today's brew is Long Trail Ale by Long Trail Brewing Company. In the survival pack.
It's got to be their flagship, right?
That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's
called Long Trail Ale. And as I remember in the cold case file, this is the darker one of the two. It doesn't matter. And our review.
Our review for survival, if you're real desperate, is a tarantula. I don't know, maybe you're in the desert. I think they're hot weather creatures.
Jungle.
Yeah, jungle. Tarantula, not looking forward to this. You guys thought I had a visceral reaction to those other animals. We'll see how this goes. But
I can tell it was visceral because he called them animals. Codename insect.
All right, guys.
Here we go. Let's see what's on top.
Alcohol. I gotta have a little talk with you. I wanna treat you just like you treated me.
All right, guys, let's crack open our Long Trail Ale. Pretty excited. This is definitely their flagship. This is when I see Long Trail, I think of this all the time. So this is their flagship, and it's not a bad flagship. Just from my past experience, it's a little loggier than I like for an ale, but it is pretty good.
Gosh, how deep is that color?
We don't get too many, because we drink so many IPAs, we don't get too much color like this, you know?
Gosh, we are...
Sheesh. I hate that. I'm cutting that. I'm going to
cut that.
Tap that.
Tap that. Smells good. Smells dark and forbidden.
It actually doesn't taste as dark as it looks. It's kind of good, actually.
Now, you really like the summer ale.
I like the summer ale, which is a play on this.
Playoff. Yeah.
Fruitier play off this. But I think my biggest complaint with the summer ale was how fruity it was, where this doesn't feel like that for me. Like, this is the most, and I know people hate when I say this is the most beery beer we've had in this pack, where it tastes like beer.
Tastes like beer, yeah.
All right. And on the review section, oh God.
We've been putting this off. I almost wished that he hadn't looked at this, but he was curious.
I could not.
I have not looked at this.
Storm hasn't seen this fucker yet. As you guys can see on here, we're gonna need a tarantula.
Yep.
Let's get Storm's live reaction here. Oh, he's so terrible. You're looking at it like it's nothing.
But it is it's slightly smaller than I expected.
Oh, it's a little small, but like that looks awful.
I know we haven't gotten to taste because we haven't tasted it. But can I just say, do you want me to wait?
No, go ahead. What's your prediction?
Label-wise, where I would expect to rate the condition of like how it's packaged extremely well. I mean, they put a little silicone pack in there. They put it in a little bag, but they also put it in this little container for viewing, and then into another pouch, almost where you'd expect. I don't know.
Dude, I don't know if I can do this one.
You're gonna have to.
Oh my!
Oh
my God! Oh,
look at that thing.
Oh, he touched it.
It's not seasoned, guys. This is almost a dare at this point. I just want to know, what do you want of this? Do you want like a leg? What do you want?
I think you should cut it vertically so we get head and legs, like the whole way. If you can even... Oh my God, how can you touch that thing?
Like this way? This almost looks like a pet that just kind of died and dried up.
Oh my God, it looks awful. I can't do it, man. How are you going to eat that thing?
Cut it up.
It's gonna be so gross. Oh my Lord, no!
You're gonna have to eat it like that.
No, I get that piece. That's way smaller.
Okay.
Oh, the legs. Do I gotta eat the legs?
Oh, you shifted that there. Do you want to go back to the beer for a little bit?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Let's do that. You guys hold in there. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to it.
I don't know if I can do it.
In fact, I'm putting this off to the side. I will eat this side.
No, that's the side I want to eat.
Oh, not this? Like one of these?
Yeah, because you have to like pick that up in like a thing.
Oh, I'm much more comfortable with that. So you get that and I'll take this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's divided.
I don't know, maybe that. We gonna go to label? Let's go to label. Let's go to label.
Let's go to label. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to hang in there.
Yeah, let's put that off. Long Trail Ale. I think is again, we kind of talked about how I think there's simple labels, but it's a simple label, you know.
This one's definitely the hiking, where the summer ale is the kayaking.
Yeah, this is any time of day kind of thing.
Can I just point out, because we're on label, I believe the other one said this, but it says take a hike.
All of them said that so far.
Which is an awesome advertisement to go take a hike.
Take a hike.
Take
it
a
says it on the
hike.
box.
I mean, it's a summer survival pack. Well, it's a survival pack, but this is definitely a summer pack. You know, you ain't getting this in winter.
Yeah, because then you get the winter lager instead of the summer ale.
Yeah.
No, I think the label, out of all the labels, this is definitely the most boring.
No, I've never been to Vermont, and I'd like to. It says Vermont's original ale, which is crazy. But
I did see, we didn't talk about this, but I did see they've been around since 1989.
Oh,
which isn't that long.
Yeah, 3 years. But the iconic Long Trail, if you guys have been on the Long Trail, please leave a comment, a description. We'd love to read it. We've never been to Vermont. We've absolutely never been on the Long Trail.
Let's do it.
You want to do it?
Mm-hmm.
You ready? You can grab that whole thing? I know I can do this. Especially like this. Are you sure you don't want to switch?
I don't know how that's more comforting to you.
Because it's like a bunch of crackers or something. All right, you ready?
No.
We're not going to top this one. We're just going to throw it in. You got to get it out of your mind.
I'm not grabbing my water.
All right, you ready? I'm so sorry, by the way, that I brought this up. And I'm absolutely appreciative that you would go through this with me. I'm crossing this off the goal list of my life. And if this is good, I might eat again, but
I'm in a zen, man. I'm in a zen. Ready? Count me down.
3, 2, 1.
I can't. How do you do it? It's the thought. It's 100% the thought that gets me. Storm's a fucking trooper, dude. Pound up to tap that to you, man. He's a trooper, man. No way.
The weird thing about it,
it doesn't taste like anything. It was 100% the thought to me. It didn't taste like anything.
the weird thing about it is it's super meaty.
Oh, ew! That's worse.
Listen, if I'm on the trail, and I'm gonna eat these last couple of bites, but
Oh my god, are you?
yeah,
Oh my
if
god.
I'm on the trail,
Oh, it's so bad.
and if I have to eat anything, I'm gonna eat this.
Mm. Oh, it's so bad. That's so bad.
I'm gonna eat this.
That's your favorite so far?
It's like a beef jerky.
Oh
man.
my god.
In fact, you know how you eat a Slim Jim, and if you chew it enough, there's like this little piece
like,
left.
Sling it.
I could spit this out because it's like the shell of the creature, but the rest I got.
Oh my god. Here's the thing. I can't get with him because I couldn't get my mind's eye past the point that it was a spider. And I was the instant went in my mouth. So I chewed it. I chewed it like twice, and then one leg popped out into my cheek, and that was it for me. I was like, nope.
Just
I was like,
straight,
I was like, there is a fucking leg in my mouth.
It was
And
like DNA test.
like it got me. I was like, nope. Other than that, it tastes to me in like 2 short bites. It tasted like nothing, like absolutely nothing.
He didn't try it enough, to be honest. It wasn't seasoned, and it doesn't have to be. It's perfect the way it is. Honestly, if he would have gave it the chance, it's a very meaty. It tastes like protein. Would I eat like a whole bowl of them? No, but just something for substance.
Oh my lord! I mean, again, if I was surviving, I guess I have to do what I have to do, you know. But
Yeah.
like, Shit, no.
Shit, no.
I got chicken nuggets in my freezer, and I'd rather have them. I have chicken nuggets from last time we ate chicken nuggets in my freezer, and I'd still rather have them.
That was probably the best one.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm kind of upset with myself that I didn't finish it.
The aftertaste for me was like a protein. The other ones were like this dirty bug taste.
Uh-huh.
But you got to imagine those go around eating the dirty bugs. And then their system filters that out. And then, like, it tasted like a protein.
I actually kind of wish I finished it because, like, I wish it was on this level.
Hey, if you want to hire me as a advertiser for you, I got you.
Because I'm telling
Get
you,
Alex into it.
one fucking leg hit my cheek, like, and a full leg. It wasn't like I crunched into it. I feel like because I had the whole thing, I bit it, and the leg came up from the pressure, and it like brushed against my cheek, and
That's
I was like,
very descriptive.
I was like, no.
Which tells me that was all in your head. And who knows? Was this cooked?
Yeah, it was cooked. It says it was boiled and dehydrated, not fried.
Okay, so
It wasn't cooked. It was boiled and dehydrated.
no colors or preservatives. He said boiled and dehydrated, not fried, and no MSG. Imagine that. No salt.
Yeah, man.
That's perfect.
That MSG give me a headache.
Thai zebra tarantula. That's what it was.
What do you think? The content. We didn't get to the content of this beer. I know the tarantula is the main point of this video, but like, damn, fuck that tarantula. The content of this beer is actually pretty good for me. Solid, right in the middle, 5.0. 5.0. 5%.
You're happy with that?
I think it's fine for like an ale. This is an ale, but it's lager. This is very lagery, and I think Yingling's only 5.5 or something, 5.6 maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, like this is
in comparison, I agree, but the fact is, it's definitely not as sharp as the juiced hazy IPA, but it definitely has a sharpness to it that if I picked up a 6-pack, I'd expect a little more than a 5%. I'm ready to run through it.
Yeah, I think it's my review first this time, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Again, taste. I think it's very your kind of Yingling-ish, but not quite as heavy. It's still very light. Like I could still see myself drinking this on trail. Less than the other three, but I could drink on this on the trail. It's light enough that I could do it. But you know, that's taste. I think it's fine. I think it's good. Label, little boring to me. I mean, I know it's their flagship, but I don't know. It's the most boring label out of all of them to me. But it's not as bad as the juice where it was unimaginative. This one's boring, but there was imagination that went behind it. Just a boring imagination. White, green, have a great day. Boring. I don't like it. Content, I think it's pretty good for me. I mean, maybe 5.3, 5.4 would have been good, but I mean, we're splitting hairs at that point. Like, who cares? You know, what's that 0.4 going to do for you in your drunkenness level? So for me, it's not that low. I think it's like a 5.6 for me. 5.6 is a good review. I think it's a little better than quite perfectly average, but it's average.
Okay, yeah. So I agree with him, except for taste. Taste is definitely there. Color's great. Label, I would say, yeah, it's definitely the most boring of the pack. It's not yellow. It's just a white. Exactly what he said.
It's just not imaginative.
Yeah, it's not. It's a bunch of trees. Some guy hiking. Probably the same guy that was kayaking. But where we get down to it is the content. He's happy with the 5%. But 5% just doesn't meet what I'm tasting. I'm tasting a heavier beer. Yeah. And he brings up Yingling and stuff. But I guess it is just an ale. 5%. You're not swinging me. He goes, what, 5.6?
I went 5.6.
I'm going to go a little lower than that, only because with the content and all that being said, it's definitely better than the IPA that is at 3.8% ABV.
Fuck that.
I'm going to go 5.2%.
All right. Still a little better than average.
5.2, not percent. 5.2.
5.2. A little better than average still. But I agree. I'm somewhere in that ballpark, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Hey, like I said, leave a comment if you've been on the long trail, because I have never have. Alex hasn't.
We'd like to know.
Yep.
Don't forget to follow our Twitter, our Facebook, our Instagram, our TikTok. And as always, please do not
forget to tap that subscribe button.
See you guys next week.